Hello everybody, Snowflake here. Welcome to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force 2. Now, previously on Yu-Gi-Oh! We did some duels. We took on Anka and Ree, two of the stronger Obelisk girls. But we were able to win with our Gravekeeper deck fairly comfortably in the end. No, pretty comfortable. Not fairly comfortably. Like, we were never really at risk in that one. That was a good win. Then we came over into this room and we lost, unfortunately. We broke our win streak against Corey and Cyan. Yeah, final countdown. Pretty much did exactly what you'd expect final countdown to do. They stalled, played the countdown, and they won the match. That was with our Armed Horus deck. But we did recover with a win against Jaime and Woody, two Obelisks. So that was a positive. We looked like we were about to lose that one, but then they summoned a monster they didn't necessarily have to, and we played Torrential Tribute to wipe the field. And then we just about did enough damage with our Fire Princess deck to give us a win when Tyranno top decked a Snack Steal. So yeah, one more duel to do in this room. We've got Hayden, and well, Ray is a guy that we can't get to at the moment, but they will be our final opponents in this room. We'll find two more opponents. Maybe in the Slifer Dawn, maybe elsewhere. We'll see who's hanging around. That is going to be our episode today. So let's go with our Spellcaster deck. And make the same change we're making to most of our decks, where Widespread Ruin gets replaced by Sakuretsu Armor. There we go. And if you're noticing that we're running out of deck space, we are running out of deck space. But I will overwrite decks as and when I need to. I'll just record the recipe and then I'll replace the decks like between episodes. So you don't even have to worry about us running out of decks. We'll still make new decks. Decks. Right? Okay. Hayden runs ninjas. Ray likes to return stuff to your hand. Could be a tricky one. We shall see. Okay, let's open up my window here. Okay, we will go paper and we will lose. We'll go second. Alright, Tyranno. Well, final countdown can stop us, but so far, not much else has. Let's see. Ooh, Dark Magician of Chaos. That's a fun card to use. Okay, monster. Two cards face down. Hyper Hammerhead's decent. A lot of spell and trap removal there as well. Yeah, dude, go for it. I don't think he has it. Does he have high defense monsters? Nope, Sasuke Samurai. Yeah, it does have Mishizure. That's a bit of a bummer, but we do have Call of the Haunted, even though Tyranno won't play it just yet. Ray. I mean, if he summoned something, I suppose it might not flip and return something. Oh look, he's got a Hyper Hammerhead. Isn't that cute? We all love our Hammerheads. No, not even a single spell or trap card. Interesting. I could lead with Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. I probably will. Just to get rid of the Hyper Hammerhead. We'll destroy the trap cards, since seemingly they don't have anything else. Heavy slump. Not that useful. Alright, yeah, we'll go Kaiku just to bounce for Hammerhead. I mean, with that, we're getting bounced, but just to destroy the Hammerhead. Might as well. Remove some cards from, or remove Sasuke Samurai from the graveyard. Yeah, I know, Hammerhead returns. Tis sad. And that's about all I can do. I mean, Hayden only had Sasuke Samurai last turn, so hopefully he doesn't draw like Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke. Does have Premature Burial to bring back Hyper Hammerhead. I'm tempted to MST it, but we'll see where it goes. See what else he has. It's not like we can't deal with Hyper Hammerhead. We'll take a little bit of damage, but we can handle it. Tyranno might choose to MST it, but I don't think we need to. We've got Call of the Haunted, we can bring back. Do we? Oh yeah, we have our own. Yeah, we have our own Hammerhead. Giant Rat gets us a Hammerhead too. We can play the Hammerhead game together. Ooh, Kaiser Glider. Got rid of Sasuke Samurai at number 2. That poses... Well, that poses an interesting scenario. Because Hyper Hammerhead attacks Giant Rat, and we get our own Hammerhead. And if you want to destroy it, you're going to have to sacrifice that Kaiser Glider. Oh, he's willing. Yeah, we're giving him a little bit of a taste of his own medicine. One thing is, it is costing us a few life points to do this. Ooh, Xiaogan the Spiritualist can just nuke special summon monsters right now, if we wanted to. MSD would also very much do the trick. Don't have any other way around Hyper Hammerhead. So far, Hayden has not drawn anything particularly good. So I am happy to just go Kaiku again. And just keep getting Hammerhead back. Or keep getting rid of Hammerhead. That's number 2. Pay 100 life points to stop any spells and traps from being activated until the end of it. That's actually a pretty good effect. If you've already got a stacked field, it's good protection for your cards. Yep, you get that back. Ooh, we have 7 cards in our hand now. Do you have a spell in the grave? No, that's annoying. Because that would go really good. But we can discard Dark Magician of Chaos and bring it back with Call of the Haunted. It's pretty sick. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense actually. Didn't even plan for that far ahead. Set a monster. Yeah, Hayden's got a really bad hand. He hasn't got any of his Sasukes or his Rotas. We're about to have a Dark Magician of Chaos. Didn't get to bring a spell card back, which is unfortunate. Yeah, but Dark Magician of Chaos also removes from play cards instead of sending them to the graveyard. We're unintentionally playing a remove from play deck. But it's working. Of course, the downside is going to be that he's probably going to have some cards that will return it to our hand. Which would be a darn shame. I'm just going to attack with it. I'm planning to summon 2 Gemini Elf, so I'll just do that afterwards. Gravekeeper's Guard, yeah. And yeah, when Dark Magician of Chaos is removed from the field, it does get removed from play, unfortunately. Which means Call of the Haunted annoyingly sticks around. Yeah, 2 Gemini Elf's good. Should be better than whatever they have anyway. Well, he's finally got a Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke. It's a shame it's weaker than Toon Gemini Elf. I'm really hoping he's got an equip spell of some sort. Creature swap. Oh. Oh boy. That's how you say not good. That I can't do anything against. For now, of course. Now we're going to have to discard a card as well, because of Toon Gemini Elf's other effects. Jalgan, I guess, wasn't that useful. Probably a V card we wouldn't mind discarding there. Okay, we do have Torrential Tribute. We could play Giant Trunade and reuse the Call of the Haunted. Yeah, makes some sense. Alright, Torrential Tribute's a good start. Maybe Call of the Haunted for later, that's fine. Alright, yeah, Kaiser Glider is coming back. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, so that would return something to our hand, but we've got nothing of note. Game is thinking about giving us a Destiny draw there, that's pretty funny. Could Last Magician Mage Power, that's not really worth the combo. So let's go with Kaiku, and then get Kaiser Glider out of a graveyard as well. Okay, we want Kaiser Glider. Got 1800, so I can live with Hyper Hammerhead. Do I live with Hyper Hammerhead? I live with Hyper Hammerhead. For now. We might get another chance to do some stuff. For now, I'm good. He's got 2 cards in his hand, so hopefully Kaiku will get another attack off next turn. And he will. Or, well, he might not actually. Tyranno might just go for the Dark Triceratops. Which is also fine. Yeah, Destroyosaurus, summoning Destroyosaurus might be better, but it's okay. Jurassic World. Only Tyranno had some discard cards that will put his stronger dinos in the grave automatically. He could win the duel right now. I didn't know he couldn't. Could he? Yeah, he can. If he brings back Destroyosaurus. Oh no, he hasn't got Call of the Haunted on the field at the moment. But soon. Even if Triceratops dies. You can bring it back. Of course, they could just return it back to our hand. It'd be a darn shame. But I think we're more or less in control. See, like, we just need to bring a monster back and then... Yeah, Dust Tornado. Yeah, that gets rid of probably the last variable. Solemn Wishes. We got MST ourselves. Okay, dokie. Summon Blast Magician. Potentially, we could just Mage Power up Triceratops. It would have an extra 2,500, 5,200. Yeah, that's got to be enough. Let's do that. Blast Magician gets a counter. But that's not really what we're here for. Wall of Illusion doesn't even matter that it's going back to our hand, because that effect is never going to trigger. I mean, we didn't need Mage Power. We could have just attacked and then Blast Magician and then brought something back with Call of the Haunted, but that was the cleanest way to win, because didn't know what other effects they might have had. It had to be a little bit patient at the start there, where we took some life point damage, but we knew we had the cards we needed to turn the duel around. So, happy with that one. What's up next? Archfiend. Very well. Right, spread out, Saku in. Okay. Alright, we've got the rest of the episode. We've got Fatty and Cherry. But we've also got Dark Magician Girl and Chaz. Interesting pairing there. Okay, 34 and 5, 9 and 6. Cherry's quite tough, but Fatty's usually a fairly easy opponent. At least until he switches. His fusion deck in part 2 is actually pretty good. But this version of Fatty likes to summon 2 Flame Ghosts in the same turn and thinks that's a good move. So, yeah. If we get that version of Fatty, then we should win this. Archfiend deck, a little complicated to use though sometimes, so you need certain cards for it to work actually well. Pandemonium being one of them. Or at least something that shares the cost of the Archfiend. Okay, I don't mind a Destroyosaurus. Oh, you've already got Jurassic World. I think you can just summon Destroyosaurus. Let him have a go on his home turf. Go on then. Could be about to eat my words. He's got a fusion. Is it a fusion that is any good? Fairy Dragon. Might be alright. Yeah, to be fair. Yeah, Kaiser Dragon, 2300 attack. Yeah, I eat my words. Got Snake Hair as well. That fuses into Great Mammoth of Goldfine, if I remember right. Oh, fair play, man. I underestimated you. Does Tyranno have anything that can turn it around? Yeah, you just got a giant rat back and go into a hammerhead. That could do that. Let's see. Even. Yeah. Well, let's see what I've got in my hand. Dust Tornado. Fair enough. Ah, it was MST. Spelling Trap, Destruction to destroy. Spelling Trap. Okay, I was worried about not getting a monster card, but there we go. Warrior Zera will do just fine, especially since we've got enough to stop Kaiser Dragon. By that I mean we have Sakuretsu armor. Of course, there's no telling what else Cherry could have, but something. Archfiend's Roar. Bring back an Archfiend from the graveyard. Summon Wishes. Okay. Don't play Heavy Storm, or you will ruin my life. No Heavy Storm. Just Giant Rat. We can live with that. And Zera must survive. Could be a Call of a Haunted down there, so we will get rid of it. Could be a Pyramid of Light. Cherry does play the Sphinx cards. Royal Decree. That could have been a problem too. Might have helped us in the long run, but doesn't seem like they've got too many spells and traps. Feel free to summon Dark Triceratops, Tyranno. I will not hold that against you. Or even better, special summon Gillosaurus, because it doesn't matter what they bring back, because you can tribute that for Triceratops. I understand. I don't think Fatty's going to be able to summon another fusion monster. Ooh. Oh wait, it's we've got we've got Triceratops, which is actually stronger than Green Baboon, so this might not be so bad. It does give them 2 monsters. Another giant rat, okay. But yeah, Green Baboon, good card. I run one myself. 1 or 2. Triceratops of Jurassic World is strong enough. I thought it was going to be my turn for a sec. I forgot that we were the ones who just attacked. Ooh, Pot of Avarice. Good card to have after losing so many. Bit happy to see the fusion monster back in the deck. Switch Green Baboon into attack. Infernal Archfiend. During each standby phase. Okay. Probably best to attack Green Baboon. If we can make them keep paying to bring it back, that's pretty good. Then we'll go with Infernal Queen, and at worst we could use Archfiend's Roar to bring it back, although we can't tribute it. That's a little frustrating. But Infernal Queen's still good in its own right. Yep, let's give Infernal Queen 1000 attack. Snatch Steal. Ooh. We run out of Spell and Trap Destruction, we did. That's not good. No. I know Archfiend's Roar would protect us from some damage, but I feel like there might be a better use for it later. I don't know. We're at least gaining 1500 back from Snatch Steal and Solemn Wishes. Giant Rat can potentially buy us some time. You might as well have attacked with it, really, since Triceratops is piercing anyway. King of the Swamp for Polly, he might have a fusion in mind. Nah, he's sure he doesn't have enough. Morphing Jar. If you put Ultimate Tyranno in the graveyard, that might come back to bite you. But it also gives you some options. He only had Polly and Skull Serpent. So now we've got Call of the Haunted and Ultimate Tyranno, and we've just gained some more life points. Okay, Jurassic World's gone. That actually weakens your monster. Yeah, but this should be it, because they don't have anything else strong enough to beat Hyper Hammerhead. Now we can tribute Hyper Hammerhead for Skull Archfiend of Lightning or Beast of Gilfer. So right, Archfiend's Roar brings back an Archfiend, can't be tributed and destroyed, but it can attack, so if needed we can just bring back Skull Archfiend of Lightning for more if it gets destroyed. Yeah, okay. Worth the risk, I think. I mean, what else can we do? We want to keep Dark Triceratops on the field because it's giving us life points. So let's go for Morphing Jar. And the cost of it is being up 500 life points per turn, but we're gaining 1500. So, yeah, this is going alright. For now. Ooh, Morphing Jar, but I've got an Archfiend of Gilfer that actually works well with that. However, you getting a brand new hand's also pretty scary. Lost an Angro Sphinx there. Oh, missed your chance. That's not fair. And swords. Okay. I guess we just sit back and gain some life points until then. Or play down a Call of the Haunted and get ready for an Ultimate Tyranno special. No way is it the game considering giving Cherry and Fatty a Destiny draw at this point. They've got 3,700 life points, their field is completely full. I get setting a monster for a little bit of safety. I mean, they literally cannot play any cards. Oh, never mind. Shield Crush. That's not too big a deal. Oh wait, Berserk Gorilla has to attack. No, Tyranno, you missed out the chance to do the funny. Ah, okay, Royal Decree is now in action. That's interesting. And we won't gain Solemn Wishes anymore. Well, now we do get the funny. Now Berserk Gorilla has to attack Skull Archfiend with Lightning. And they get to lose some more life points. Oh, then Green Baboon comes back. Okay. I completely forgot about that. I was laughing at them, but that was a really smart play. And the game is still pretending like we're not the team in trouble here. Okay, I think let's see. I mean, we've got Premature Burial, so we can just bring back Ultimate Tyranno. Even though Call of the Haunted doesn't work, at least that will. Alright, let's take a look at the Archfiends we have. So Desrek can be discarded to bring back a Terror King. Dark Bishop can protect Archfiends from effects. Archfiend Soldier's just normal monster. Yeah, it's got to be Premature or Ultimate Tyranno, right? Let's do that. Yeah. And you've stopped trap cards from doing anything, so it's gonna bite you hard in the next turn. We won't do anything else. They still have another whole turn, which is worrying me because they can draw something else to turn this around. So far, no. I mean, Archfiend's Roar would not be a bad shout, because Skull Archfiend of Lightning could just attack for game. Let's see how he plays this. Huh? What? What on earth did you just do? What? I cannot comprehend what you have just done, Mr. Hasselberry. What was the thought behind that? Have we just lost? I don't think we've lost. But... dearie me. Maybe, wait, have we lost? Yeah, we have. What the hell, Tyranno? What possessed you to do that? I'm almost physically sick watching Tyranno do that. He has just played Big Evolution Pill to tribute his ultimate Tyranno so he can summon dinos without tributing. He has 2 ultimate Tyrannos in his hand and he chose to set a Sabersaurus. It's mind-boggling. There's no words. At least summon another Ultimate Tyranno. Okay, I sort of get it. Maybe you want to not Ultimate Tyranno to not be dependent on Premature Burial. Okay, I can sort of understand that angle, but... jeez Louise. What a tragedy. We should have won that duel. No doubt about it. we had to do was at least just not do anything. Not do anything. Let me handle it. Let me just attack everything with alternate Tyranno, summon my other Archfiends, and have a party. But no. Okay, well, you can't win them all. Tyranno. Okay, Neospatians. We don't actually have widespread in this one. I wonder what made me do that. Oh, yeah, like Chaz, 13-8. Dark Magician Girl, 16 and 8. Let's go. My most recent partner. Let's see what we can do. So, I feel like each of our partners has a Kryptonite card that they just do not know how to use. Chaz, I think, probably frontline base. Cyrus... all the cards that you just want to remove from their deck. Cyber Summon Blaster for Cyrus. Jaden was Captain Gold. Alexis... What does Alexis not know how to use? She was pretty good with most cards. Maybe we'll let Alexis off the hook. I don't remember any particular card she messed up. This is a good start though. Dark Triceratops in the first turn, and for means to bring it back if it dies. I laughed at the Berserk Gorilla play. One second, my camera appears to not be working. Let me see if I can figure that out. Okay, I think we're back. I'm not sure what happened there. But, yeah. Hello. Hope you enjoyed my frozen face for a little while. Alright, what have we got here? We got Neospace. We don't need, but we also don't need to use Pathfinder to find a Neospace since we have one. So this is okay. This is a pretty good hand. So summon Neospace Pathfinder. We'll have Triceratops attack. Zed Metal Tank, no problems. And Pathfinder. Okay, Mirror Force, always good to have you in our hand. Hero Signal as well. Okay, DMG, what we're saying? Attack mode. Skill Dark? Okay. Not worth the Mirror Force, but I mean we could just Hero Signal into something. Call of the Haunted, Zed Metal Tank. Not got any particular issues with that. Nah, no need to waste the Mirror Force. We will use Hero Signal. We go straight for Neos. Or Stratos, and isn't Stratos then Neos the stronger, smarter option? Probably. Yeah, we'll get Neosalius. Damn your swords. Oh, did Tyranno have Heavy Storm? I think he might have done. I'd be okay with that. We'd lose our Mirror Force and Call of the Haunted, but I'd say it's well worth it. Yeah, he does have Heavy Storm. Yeah, go for it, man. Also gets rid of Zed Metal Tank. They also had a Mirror Force. Well worth it, absolutely. Then we get Saber. 133, 52. Yeah, that. No. 42. Not quite enough to win. Okay, it's a long way back for Chaz. He might have a Lightning Vortex, which might make this duel interesting. Or not. Could be a Raigeki break. Ooh, Glowmoss. Glowmoss would be so funny. Glowmoss would be so funny. It's a creature swap to him, I mean. But not quite what we're looking for. Okay, Neosalius. Ceratops attacks. And it's just an Ojama. Maybe I should have... Yeah, I mean, Glowmoss... I was tempted to creature swap Glowmoss, but there is a risk where you attack Glowmoss and then we draw a monster, which ends the battle phase. And then Glowmoss sort of backfires. So I didn't want to risk that too much. Alright, well, we ended on a positive note. Tyranno, at least you didn't manage to fumble this one. I guess you were maybe slightly more motivated against Chaz. But there we go. We'll wrap up the episode there. So we started off with victory against Hayden and Ray. A lot of returning cards back to our hand, but Spellcaster deck was able to get the best of them in the end. Then we came into this room. We dueled against Fatty and Cherry. Fatty didn't do half bad. He summoned a Kaiser Dragon. Cherry had Green Baboon and some other strong cards. But yeah, Tyranno made a huge mistake when he tributed our ultimate Tyranno for Big Evolution Pill, then didn't summon another one. And it's completely ruined the duel there. We were about to win. Ultimate Tyranno was about to wipe their field clean. And they didn't, they couldn't even use trap cards. They had Royal Decree. But yeah, somehow Tyranno fumbled that bag big time. But we move on. That was with our Archfiend deck. Our Neospatians were able to beat Chaz and Dark Magician Girl. Mainly because we got rid of all of their spells and traps. And had Dark Triceratops in the first turn. That pretty much do it for you. That's it for today. In the next episode, we will... we'll look for 3 more tag duels. There's 1 more room in the Slifer Dawn that might have some people in it. But if not, we'll of course go elsewhere and find our duels in another place. But for now, that's it from me. I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you on a future episode. Take care. Goodbye.